So good morning students, today we are going to see lesson 3 from tasting to digesting. So let us go into the lesson. So there are different tastes. Here in this lesson we are going to see a conversation between a mother and a child. The Jumbo ran into the kitchen and caught hold of her mother saying, "Mom, I am not going to eat this bitter." That is Kerala, that's bitter ground. If you eat this one, it is very bitter. Okay. And she said, "Give me gur," that is jaggery, that is sugar, and roti. Ma smiled and said, "You ate roti and sugar in the morning." So already in the morning she ate the roti and sugar. Nolan tasted Jamba, and do not you get bored of only one kind of taste. Okay. Jumbo replied quickly, "Do you get bored with linking imli?" That is turmeric. It's in the figure now. I get your mouth is watering just by hearing the word imli. Okay. Sure, I love the sour imli. So it is very sure. Okay, imli. People use in our food. Okay. But I ate sweet and salty things too. I even ate Carla," and said Jolan, and look at her mother. They both laughed heartily. Jolan said to Jamba, "Let's play a game. You close your eyes and open your mouth. I will put something to eat in your mouth." So they are try to play a game, just closing their eyes. With a taste, they have to identify which fruit or which vegetable or which variety of food it is. Okay. You have to tell what it is. Jolan took a few drops of lemon juice in a spoon and put them in the Jamba's mouth. "Sour lemon," Jamba replied quickly. Okay. So she identified the lemon taste quickly. Jolan then picked up a small piece of jaggery. Her mother suggests, "Crush it, otherwise she will know what it is." So they have to crush, they have to make it as a powder and they have to give to her. Otherwise, they will identify with the size of the jaggery. Okay. Jolan crushed the jaggery, but Jumbo easily guessed it. They played the game in different food. Okay. Jumbo could tell the fried fish even before tasting it. Why? So the smell of the fish, we can easily identify the smell of the fish. Joel said, "Now close your nose and tell me what this is." So she can easily identify the smell of a fish. So what your mother tell you, please close your nose also. Okay. Jumbo was confused. It was a bit bitter, a little salty, and somewhat sour. "Give me one more spoonful." So while eating another food, it is somewhat bitter, somewhat it is salty, and somewhat sour. So he asks for another spoon to identify. Jumbo says, "Here it is, eat." Jumbo laughed. "Yes, give me more." So here, collect a few food items having different kind of taste. Play a game with your friends like Jumbo and Jolan. Tell your friends to taste the food and ask how it is taste. What is the food item? On which part of the tongue could you get the most taste? So which part of your tongue? So your tongue has a that capable of identify the taste. Okay. So in front, at back, and left and right of the tongue. Okay. So this is the figure shows. Okay. Sweet and salty in the front position, bitter and sour in the back side. Okay. Back side of the tongue. So the picture shows clearly which taste could be made out to which part of the tongue. Mark this part on the picture given below. One at a time, put some things to eat in the mouth, part of your mouth, under the tongue, on the lips, on the roof of the mouth. Did you get any taste there? Use a clean cloth to wipe the front part of your tongue so that it is dry. Put some sugar and jaggery here. Could you taste anything? What did this happen? Okay. Stand in front of a mirror and look closely at your tongue. How does the surface look? Can you see some tiny bumps on the surface? So if you see close of your tongue, there is some pumps, small pumps, okay, in your tongue. So it will generate some taste with that type of things, okay. Straight from heart, where do you think the food must go after you put it in your mouth and swallow it? In the picture given here, draw the path of food through your body, share your picture with your friends and do all your similar pictures, okay. So how do you feel when you are very hungry? When you are very hungry, what you will feel? How would you describe it? For example, sometimes we jokingly say, I am hungry, I couldn't eat an elephant. If you say no, if you give an elephant, I will eat now. So like that your hungry will be. How do you come to know that you are hungry? Think what happen if you do not eat anything for 2 days. Okay, what will be happen? So you will get angry. How do you feel when you are very hungry? Okay, how do you describe it? Okay, how do you feel when you are very hungry? How do you describe it? The little one start crying. Okay, so this is one symptoms. I too when I am hungry. So even a dog, it will give some sound. Okay. So here is another story about Nitu. Nitu was given a glucose drip. Nitu was very sick. All days he was vomiting. She also have loose motion. Whatever she ate, she vomited. Her father gave her sugar and salt solution. By evening, Nitu was feeling weak and dizzy. Okay. So what are the symptoms? Vomiting. Okay. Even though her father gave sugar and salt solutions, Nitu feeling very weak and dizzy. When she got up to go to the doctor, she found her father had to carry her to the doctor. Okay, she can't able to walk. Okay, so her father only carried her. The doctor said that Nitu would get admitted in the hospital. She needs to give a glucose drip. So the doctor said you have to give some glucose drip. So you have to admit her in the hospital. Hearing this, Nitu got confused. Okay. She knew that during the games period in school, the teacher sometimes gave them glucose to drinks. But what was glucose drip? So when you are going for a sports or game period, the PT staff have teacher have something like glucose, no, glucose bottle or glucose sachet with you to boost your immunity or your energy. Dr. Aunty explained, your stomach is upset, your body is not keeping any food and water and it has become very weak. The glucose drip will give you some strength quickly even without eating. Okay, so this glucose will directly go into the vein, that is blood vessels. Have you ever tasted glucose? How does it taste? Tell your friend. Have you or anyone in your family been given glucose drip? When and why? Tell the class about it. So, do you have the experience? So, this is the answer question. Do you have the experience of tasting a glucose? Okay. So simple. If you go to the medical shop, if you ask glucose tea, they will give a small sachet. You can mix it in water and you can drink. Okay. Say energy drink only. Okay. Okay. Another thing, good food, good health. Dr. Arpana had two patients. One is Rasmi and one is Kailash. Dr. Arpana talked to them to find out more about them, read what the doctor found. So, first one, Rashmi, 5 years old. She looks like a 3 years old. Even though she was 5 years, she looks like 3 years. She has very thin arms, legs and pot belly, stomach like balloon. She often falls sick. She always feels tired and cannot go to school regularly. She does not have the strength even to play. So regularly he will absent for the school and he can't able to play actively. She is lucky if she get a little rice or more roti to eat in the whole day. So this is the thing. She was very poor girl, so she can't get a rice or roti for a day. So another person is Kailash, 7 years old. He looks older than his age. Okay. His body is fat and flabby. He has pain in his legs. He's not very active. He always watches TV. He goes to school by bus only. What is the food habit? He does not like to eat home cooked food like dal, rice, vegetable and roti. So the only thing he find tasty was chips, burger, pizza and soft drinks from the market. So there are two different patients. Okay, one doesn't have any food to eat. Okay, another one have even he have the able to eat rice. He avoid that and he used to taste the chips and burger. So this is a very dangerous. Okay. Dr. Arpana measures the height and weight of both children. Then she told them there is only one treatment for both your problem. That is proper food. You have to be very proper, careful in taking your food. Proper food every children is the right. You have read about two children. One is Kailash who does not like home food. Another one is Rashmi who does not even get one proper meal a day. About half the children in our country are like Rashmi. They do not get enough food that they need to grow and develop properly. These children are weak and sick, often ill in a poor health. But it is the right of every child to get proper food. So another story, that is Gomti. Is a 30 years old. There's a lady called Gomti, 30 years old. She works in a field of a rich farmer. For all her hard work, she get paid very little. So he work in a field, agriculture field. He work hard, but he had only little. So little that she can't even buy enough rice to feed her family. Some months she does not get any work at all. Then she has to eat leaves and roots from the jungle. So half of the year she doesn't get any work. So she used to go to jungle, forest and get roots and leaves. And they cooked the leaves and roots and they ate that. Gomti children are weak with hunger and always sick. Few years ago her husband died of hunger. Most rice grows in Kalahandi district, that is rice even sent to other state from here. So there is a district, they lived in Kalahandi district and this state is very rich in rice. So from this state only they are distributing to many other countries in our country. They distribute the rice to many states. Okay. So this is in Orissa. This is a Kalahandi. Many times the rice that kept sliced in the godowns gets spoiled. So this is the very sad story in India. Even they stored in a godown, but they are not properly maintaining it. In the same Kalahandi, there are many poor people like Gomti. Why do people die of hunger in such a place? Even though they have that plenty of rice, other side there are poor people also didn't get one time food. Okay. So thank you students. Thank you for watching the video.